ceremony of Coldstream Civic Week 2026. It hardly seems possible that another summer has passed so quickly, and yet here we are again at the final week of the Border Common Riding season. This is always a special time in each community, and we come together when friendships are renewed and when we celebrate traditions, history and the pride that is woven so deep into the fabric of all our border towns. As we begin this special ceremony to celebrate 75 years of Coldstream Civic Week, let us hope that we can finish the common riding season in the true spirit of our traditions, with warmth, friendship and plenty of memories to treasure. I would now like to welcome into Henderson Park those gentlemen who have had the great honour of carrying the borough standard and wearing the sash of office before her. They are members of the ex-Coldstreamers Club. These gentlemen represent the proud legacy of Coldstream Civic Week through their commitment, dedication and service, and they have all played their part in protecting and passing on our traditions that mean so much to this wee border town and to the generations of Coldstreamers past, present and future. It is a privilege to welcome them here today. First of all, I'd like to welcome our 1959 Coldstreamer, Mr. Will Common. The rest of the ex-Coldstreamers will be led in by our 1963 Coldstreamer, Mr. Raymond Bryden. Our 1965, Miss Brown. 1966, 1967, Bill Moore. 1968, Carol Dole. 1970, Alice Hampton. 1974, Jim Knight. 1975, Willie Roy. 1977, Flora Nelson. 1978, Harry Bryden. 1980, Ian Dixon. 1984, Wes Turnbull. 1985, Derek Lambert. 1986, Michael Shipman. 1987, Ian Dixon. 1988, Malcolm Singer. 1991, Neil Drummond. 1992, Gary Tate. 1993, Kevin Younger. 1994, Stephen Brown. 1996, Martin Stewart. 1997, Stuart O'Brien. 1998, Alan Birchie. 1999, Tony Garrison. 2004, Richard Dixon. 2007, Andrew Tate. 2008, Gareth Watson. 2009, Craig Tilton. 2010, Ricky Bowes. 2013, Grant Campbell. 2014, Paul Rifer. 2015, James Campbell. 2016, Jamie Nicholson. 2017, Andrew Guthrie. 2022, Christopher Lawrence. 2023, Harry Shepherd. And 2024, Jake Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into the park our borough standard, carried by our chairman of the ex-Coldstreamers Club, 1990 Coldstreamer Gary Lees, followed by Golden Jubilee Coldstreamer James Bell and Diamond Jubilee Coldstreamer Isaac Ford. Oh, your name already? It's just Gary. Please now welcome the men who will lead our celebrations this week. The 2026 Coldstreamer, Josh Kerr, right-hand man Alistair Skinner, and left-hand man Aaron Lamb. Before we begin today's ceremony, I would like to pause for a moment of reflection. Since we gathered here last year, we have said goodbye to some very special friends. Their presence, friendship and contribution to Coldstream Civic Week and to our wee town is deeply missed. For many today is a joyful occasion, but I know some will be here today and they will carry a heavy heart. We will remember remember these people in our treasured memories and then in the lives that they have touched, I would now like to ask you all to join me in a moment's silence in memory of our very special absent friends. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome to today's ceremony our principal's parents. The Coldstreamers' parents, Julie and Andrew Kerr, mother of our right-hand man, Ruth Skinner, and her partner, Derek Wood, and our left-hand man's parents, Mandy and Bruce Lamb. I would also like to say a big thank you to our main sponsor, who this year is Border Competitions. Not sure if Jack's with us today, but thank you, Jack, very much for all your support. It means a great deal to presenting Coldstream. Adding to our Civic party are our 4 Streamers girls. They are Orla Lightford, Millie Carmichael, Lola Nold, and Zoe Green. Welcome, girls. The Streamers Lassie's duties will be to support the Coldstreamer and his attendants throughout the week. They will be the official dancing partners at Norham, Burgem and Leeton. This is an important and integral part of the week, and I hope you girls and your families have a fabulous time in the week ahead. Also in attendance in front of me here, we have very many distinguished guests and principals from other border towns. Thank you for coming to Coldstream. I know you've all had a busy summer, but you've saved the best till last. Have a great week. Coldstream is famous throughout the land for its association with His Majesty's Regiment of Foot Guards and proudly bear the name the Coldstream Guards. We will once again be honoured to have a contingent of the regiment with us this week, and they will be joining us tomorrow. This year we do not have a Silver Jubilee Coldstreamer due to the foot and mouth outbreak 2001, which had a devastating impact on our farming communities and put a halt to our common riding festivities that year. We are delighted to have with us today our Diamond Jubilee Coldstreamer Isaac Ford. He was supported by his right-hand man Bill Moore and left-hand man Hamish Brown. This is only the 5th time in our short history that we have been able to welcome a Diamond Jubilee Coldstreamer to our opening ceremony. No one can argue that Isaac does not deserve this special accolade. He must be one of those well-kept faces throughout the borders, and wherever you go, I'm sure somebody knows him and somebody will have a story or two to tell. Congratulations, Isaac, on reaching this anniversary, and enjoy your week, and I hope you have great memories during the days ahead. In recognition of this special milestone, I would like to ask the chairman of the ex-Coldstreamers Club, Barry Lees, to come forward and make a small presentation to Isaac.
Congratulations, Isaac.
We're also pleased to have with us today our Golden Jubilee Coldstreamer, Mr. James Bell. 50 years ago, James stood here to receive the Borough Standard and his sash of office, supported by his right-hand man Donald Maxwell and left-hand man Willie Lauder, before embarking on one of the most memorable weeks of his life. And I'm sure James will recall many fond memories from his time as Coldstreamer. James, I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Congratulations on reaching your anniversary. Enjoy the week, and I hope you make many more great memories during the week ahead. Again, I'd like to ask Gary to come forward and give a presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto the dais our right-hand man for 2026, Mr. Alistair Skinner. Alistair, since you were officially appointed as right-hand man back in April, you have supported the Coldstreamer with great enthusiasm at many of the summer festivals and common ridings across the borders. I'm sure you've taken everything on board and learned a lot that way. And I know you'll be looking forward to the first year as Coldstream Principal in your hometown. Alistair, I hope you and your family have a fantastic time and make many very special memories this week. Ladies and gentlemen, Alistair Skinner. I'd now like to welcome onto the dais our left-hand man for 2026, Mr. Adam Mann. Once again, you've proved to be a worthy ambassador for Coldstream. In the superb way you've represented our town throughout the borders, supporting Josh and Alistair all summer. Aaron, make the very most of your last week as one of the principals. I'm sure you will. And I'm sure you will continue to do a fantastic job all week as you have done through all your time in office. And I wish you and your family and friends an absolutely fabulous week ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great honour to welcome onto the dais our Coldstreamer for 2026, Mr. John Lee. Representing Coldstream in a manner which has been a credit to you and your family and the town. It is very rewarding to see the special bond and friendships you have built up with our border principals throughout the summer. You must be congratulated on the job you have done. Josh, it's that time for you the focus to be on. All our celebrations this week, including the cavalcade to Nora, Virgin and Leeton, and of course Clonmel, which will be one of the best experiences of your life. It is once in a lifetime chance to carry that Borough Standard up the hill. I'm sure you will make the most of it and try and remember as much as you can of the day. Josh, I'm sure you will carry out your duties to the very best of your ability, maintaining the high standards of those set by your predecessors behind us. Enjoy every minute of the week. I'd like to wish you and your family, I know you've got quite a lot of family here, a successful week, and hope that it's a week you will remember with pride for the rest of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, our Coldstreamer for 2026, Mr. Josh Pear. I would now like to ask our Diamond Jubilee Coldstreamer, Isaac Ford, to come forward and sash our Coldstreamer and hand over the Borough Standard into his team.
Madam Chairman, present Coldstream Committee, the Riders Association and the ex-Coldstreamers. I am truly honoured to sash Josh today. It has been 60 years in the coming, and to sash a young man whose heart is truly in it, is truly committed, is a privilege. The principals and the families are a great credit to this wee town. They are an example of young people in these great borderlands to aspire to. To Josh, this is your time, and go for it. We are behind you, and safe in, safe out.
Josh, you've been given the town standard and the sash, and I ask you to return it to me in safekeeping, unsullied and untarnished at the unsashing ceremony next Saturday. I would now like to ask Mandy Lang, the mother of our 2025 Coldstreamer, to come forward to bust the borough standard with Josh's personal colours of orange and poppy red. I'd like to ask our Coldstreamer to say a few words.
Madam Chairman, ex-Coldstreamers, distinguished guests, visiting principals, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Finally, the best week of the year has come, and I stand here before you, the first man in the town. To be Coldstreamer and receive the borough standard is something I've imagined doing since I was a young boy attending all the big events. Aaron, Alistair and myself have attended all the summer common ridings and events, and have been made to feel so welcome by every single town. It has been an immense privilege to represent our town over the borders, and I have made memories and friendships I remember forever. Thank you to all the town principals for making summer so memorable for myself. Alistair, congratulations on completing your first year as a principal, which you've carried out so well. You've been by my side supporting me, and I hope you've loved the experience. It will stand you in good stead for your year's Coldstream 2027. These memories will be forever. I wish you and your family a good Civic week. Aaron, what a time you've had over a fantastic 2 years together. I've loved every minute of your company. I hope you have enjoyed your last year as a principal, and I thank you for your support this summer. Let's have one more good kick at the ball this week and make more memories. I also wish you an unforgettable final Civic week. Thank you to all the ex-Coldstreamers for choosing me to carry the borough standard this week. I'd like to thank you for all your support this summer, and I will uphold the highest standards set by you all as I embark on our week. I also wish you all an unforgettable Civic week, reliving memories and creating new ones. Thanks must go to the ex-Coldstreamer Isaac Ford for sashing me today. I'm sure you and your family will have a fantastic Civic week, meeting up with long life friends and remembering happy events from years gone by. Congratulations on reaching this milestone, and I hope you make many more lifetime memories to cherish. Congratulations to Golden Jubilee Coldstreamer James Zabel for also achieving this great milestone. I hope you've enjoyed the summer and have a fantastic week ahead. I'd like to wish the presenting coach and Chairman Fiona Shepherd and our hard-working committee a fantastic Civic week. The work that goes into organising the events in the lead up and during the week takes so much time behind the scenes, and the hard work from everyone is valued so much. Thank you. Also, good luck to ex-coach Gary Lees and his hard-working Riders Association committee, alongside Chief Marshal Hope Lifer. Again, the hard work of the committee over the year does not go unnoticed. I wish you all safe in for all 4 in-person events this week. I wish the 4 streamers lasses, Orla, Lola, Millie and Zoe a fun-filled week. Enjoy yourselves and appreciate every minute, because you'll remember this for years to come. Make sure you make memories to carry on with you forever. Thank you to ex-coachman Tommy Ramsden for your help with the ceremonial flag practice over the last few weeks. Your time is greatly appreciated. And another thanks must go to Chloe Guthrie for teaching us the real, especially Aaron, Alison, myself, and Guthrie at times. I hope we leave you proud when the time comes that Nora and Virgin and Liam will try and stand on your coattails. Good luck to Pipe Major Keith Guthrie and all the members of the band. Thank you for all your efforts this week. The band sounds amazing and you're sure a fantastic week. Thank you to all my friends and family that are here today, or the board of General Hospital, or looking down on us. The support this summer has been unreal, whether it's been last minute taxis, picnics, or doing stops. It's all very much appreciated, and it's been a good week. Finally, I would like to say that I'll do my best to be coaching proud and enjoy every minute of the week ahead, where undoubtedly the highlight for me will be carrying the Burst to Underdog Franklin on Thursday. To you, the people of Coldstream, I wish you all the most unforgettable time this week. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. I'd now like to ask our Golden Jubilee co-streamer, Mr. James Bell, to come forward to sash our streamers' girls.
I'm just saying it making the impact, but it wasn't. Girls, thank you for being installed as Coldstream streamers market for 2026. I hope you have a lovely week. Ladies and gentlemen, our streamers masses, Millie, Zoe, Lola and Orla. It's always a pleasure to see the rainbows and brownies on parade. And our principals would like to give them a little gift. While the boys are doing that, I've just got a couple of notices. Firstly, the art group has got another exhibition in the town hall, which is on until Friday. Please pop in. I believe there is some amazing art from you. This year, the window dressing competition will not be judged on Tuesday, but it will be judged on Wednesday. Coldstream in Bloom and Coldstream Gateway have once again done a brilliant job in making our town look wonderful this week. So thank you for all your hard work. It definitely means a lot. We also have our tea dance has been moved, and it is now this year in the community centre, and it will start at 2 o'clock. Our fireworks on Wednesday night have been under threat due to the wildfire risk. So far, we have been given permission to carry out this event, but it may be postponed at last minute. But hopefully everything will go ahead as planned. Please, if you're taking part in the torch lighting fireworks, listen to the marshals. No torches have to be lit in the whole park at all. And if you do not follow the guidelines given by the marshals, you will be removed from the parade. Hopefully everything will go ahead as planned. Last year, Presenting Coldstream introduced a special award for the unsung heroes. Normally this would be presented on the Saturday night, but because this year's recipients may not be here on Saturday night, we've decided to award it today. This year's award is going to a group of people who have year after year turned up with a smile, rolled up their sleeves and played a very special but quiet part in Coldstream Civic Week, especially in the memories of all our children. Their kindness and generosity and commitments have brought countless joy to the young people over the years. But this is also a tribute to all the unsung heroes that have done this job in generations past. It's often gone unseen, but they've given their time to keep our traditions alive and create a special memory in all our lives. The 2026 Unsung Hero Award goes to the former over 60s group, led by the wonderful Colleen Howard, for our children's sports teams. So ladies, will you please come forward and accept this award from Presenting. These ladies and their small team create picnic packs for the kids on the sports. Might be about 200 children, and it's been done for as many years as I can remember, which is a very long time before there's any comments from the gentlemen. Thank you, ladies. I would also like to ask ex-Coldstreamer Harry Shepherd to come forward and present our Coldstreamer with a gift from St John's Lodge. So, Brother Shepherd. Take this opportunity to thank our wonderful Coldstream Pipe Band, who will shortly lead us along the High Street. Your support and your pizzazz that you bring to every ceremony is very much appreciated. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the Pipe Band. Finally, to the Presenting Coldstream Committee, I would like to thank you all for your dedication and support throughout the year. Thank you. I would now like to ask Gary Lees to step forward and say a few words on behalf of the Riders Association.
No.
Madam Chairman, Coldstreamer,
right and left hand men, ex-Coldstreamers, visiting principals, other guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to stand here before you once again as chairman of the Coldstream Riders Association. It's wonderful to see the common ridings taking place across the borders and all the tradition and splendour, and to welcome everybody gathered here today for the beginning of another memorable Coldstream Civic Week. It now gives me great pleasure on behalf of the Coldstream Riders Association to present our Coldstreamer Josh with his cap badge. I'd like to also present our right and left hand men, Alistair and Aaron, with their whips, which they will carry with pride through this week before returning to me at the closing ceremony next Saturday. To our streamers lasses, Orla, Zoe, Millie and Lola, and your families, I wish you a truly wonderful week. May it be one that's filled with lasting memories, friendship and enjoyment. The planning and preparation involved in organising our ride-out routes is no small undertaking, particularly this year with the harvest being so early, as usual. While this is, of course, good news for the farming community, it does place considerable pressure on our Chief Marshal, Pope, who is frequently asked to share details of the route in advance. I would respectfully ask everyone to understand that route information cannot always be released ahead of time. This is often due to changing field conditions, harvesting schedules, and the need to ensure the safety for both riders and the public. These decisions are made in close consultation with the farmers and marshals, and we ask for your patience, understanding and support as we work together to deliver a safe and enjoyable ride-out throughout the week. Before we continue, I'd like to remind all riders must wear hard hats that worn at all time when mounted. Please follow all signage, always obey the instructions of marshals, and show the utmost respect to our local farmers, their land and their crops. There must be no driving across or parking in the fields that the horses take the routes over. Only authorised vehicles by the Coldstream Riders Association will be permitted on these ride-outs. I would also like to take this extra care during the current dry conditions. Smoking and naked flames are strictly prohibited during the ride-outs on our farmland. Even the smallest spark can cause serious consequences. Your cooperation will be greatly appreciated. Without the continued generosity and support of our local farmers and landowners, the ride-outs that we have cherished today simply would not be possible. On behalf of the association, I extend my sincere thanks to their ongoing goodwill and hospitality. We wish Josh, Alistair and Aaron, together with their families, a truly memorable and successful week. We also extend our warmest congratulations and best wishes to our Diamond Jubilee Coldstreamer 1966, Isaac Ford, and our Golden Jubilee Coldstreamer, Mr. James Bell. Together with their families, we are delighted to welcome you back to celebrate the significant milestone in the history of Coldstream Civic Week. Finally, to our chairperson Fiona and her extremely hard-working presenting Coldstream committee and the people of Coldstream and all the visitors, thank you for your continued support and for this great tradition. May you all have an enjoyable and successful and memorable Civic Week. Safe food, safe in.
Thank you, Gary. and we would like to thank all the hard-working members of the Riders for all their hard work, and good luck to Hope, Chief Marshal, and all the Riders safe in. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our opening ceremony for 2026. There will be a short photo opportunity, and then our guests and visiting principals and ex-Coldstreamers will parade to the church for the inaugural service, then along to the memorial, to lay a wreath in remembrance of those who gave their lives so we could be here today. Then we'll have our civic reception, to which all patrons are very welcome to attend. Thank you. I hope you have a fantastic Civic Week. I hope the weather's kind to us, and let the games begin. Thank you.